Yo, 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 what is going on, COD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and today I got a special interview for you all. I am really excited about this one. We are going to be having a conversation with the one, the only CaptSnowball, who is the strongest free-to-play player in the game right now. As some of you may have already known, when I ended up doing my top 25 free-to-play board, you could see Snowball here when we pulled this data about 10 days ago, right? He was at 52.5 million power, right, from Kingdom 1 playing with TA, right, about 10, 12 million above Dre, right, which was the second person at the time for the amount of people that ended up submitting their screenshots to me. Probably going to end up being a lot more the next round we do that. But without further ado, we have CaptSnowball. Welcome, Captain, and I appreciate you taking some time.
Hello everyone.
This has been something, I'm very much, and let me ask you, Snowball, real quick. When you found out that I was doing a top 25 free-to-play list, just with the understanding of, how difficult it is to figure that out, because, obviously we have to kind of do it by a word of mouth where, either people have to send me screenshots. Was it something that you weren't expecting? Because obviously I had never done something like that before. I'm just curious, what did you think when you found out that I was going to do something like that?
I'm very happy because no one see F2P as the main character on this game. So I just very proud about this data.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm there with you. I think being able to show off free to play
Yeah.
in give them more light, right? Give them more shine, if you will. Give them some more love, some flowers on being able to show, how much the free to play does in the community is, something I've always been very passionate about. I was really happy to be able to put that together and hopefully to continue. But diving more into you, Snowball, can you give us a little bit of a rundown, or can you give us a timeline for when, I guess more specific, have you played, let me start here. Have you played other kingdom builders besides Call of Dragons, whether it's Rise of Kingdoms, or it's mobile, Infinity Kingdom, State of Survival, or is Call of Dragons your first?
Yes, I play some kingdom builder like Rest of Kingdom. And I played Clash of Clans, and maybe the others is the PC games like Act of Empires,
Okay.
Command and Conquer, and others. I
Oh,
like this kingdom builder game.
okay. No, awesome. So you have some RTS, some real time strategy experience from
Yes,
playing Command and Conquer and Age of Empires.
yes. I have experience from the for the game, and I very exciting play this Call of Dragon because it's very like similar like Rest of Kingdom, I think.
Okay. Okay. Now, what kingdom builder did you play first? Did you have one that you started playing before? I know you said you've played Rise of Kingdoms and some others that you mentioned along with Clash of Clans. I know Clash of Clans is a little bit different than a kingdom
Okay.
builder. It's more kind of tower defense-ish, if you will. But
uh
did you play anything
yeah,
before Rise of Kingdoms that is similar to Rise of Kingdoms and Call of Dragons?
I play lore mobile
Okay.
before, but just in 1 week.
Okay. Understood. Okay. And how long did you play Rise of Kingdoms for?
I play Rest of Kingdom 3 years maybe.
Okay. Okay. So a while.
Yes.
Did you play, if you've been playing 3 years, so what kingdom did you start in, if you remember? Was it around the 11, 12, 1300s?
No. I start in Kingdom 1.
Really?
Yes, I play in 2018, I think,
Okay.
in August.
Okay.
Because I have some interview, but in Indonesia podcast.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah. I play with after I play in Kingdom 1, I move to Kingdom 2 with UCS, if you know the All Alliance.
I'm not sure if you said UCF.
Yes, UCS
Yeah, no.
in
Oh,
8 days.
UCS.
Yes, UCS.
Okay. Yeah, no. I'm not. I'm sad to say I'm not familiar.
Okay, okay.
But they were alliance on. They were an alliance on the original or the first kingdom for Rock.
I think it start from I don't know. I don't remember the alliance, but I know the number one player is Mark Mak.
Okay.
I don't remember because in Kingdom 1 I just play for a while because I think this game have many bugs before that global release. I found so many bugs, so I quit. And after the Kingdom 2 open, I start play again.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Now, I guess kind of getting to a little, continuing with COD for us. When you started playing for Call of Dragons, how did you find out about Call of Dragons?
I just love to play RTS and Kingdom Builder, so I always almost every day I search a new game. After I quit ROK, I start to find a new game, and I found this Call of Dragons.
Okay. Okay. And when you started playing, I imagine you started pretty early. Did you start? Was it in Kingdom 1 or Kingdom 2 or somewhere around?
I play in yes Kingdom 1 or Server 1
Okay.
in King Alliance.
In the King Alliance. Okay. Yeah, that was with
Yes.
Ghost and a few others that were running that.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, getting into the very first kingdom during beta, I imagine had to feel pretty good with you being able to get into the very first kingdom, knowing how many people, especially after the first kingdom dropped. I remember there was a big influx. There was a lot of people that then started joining the Discord. They started pre-registering, and they wanted to get in to a kingdom
Yeah.
as early as possible. I guess, were you happy to be able to get into the first kingdom and start playing right away?
Of course, because I can start earlier and the others. I just when I play Rise of Kingdom, I start to think about being F2P because in Rise of Kingdom I spend money too. But when I get this idea, so I start to play F2P in new game in this Call of Dragon.
Yeah. Okay. So interesting. So you did spend some money in Rise of Kingdoms. What what
Yes.
what brought the change to you on deciding not to spend any money in Call of Dragons?
Because I start to find idea become to number one F2P in Call of Dragon.
Okay. So when you came into Call of Dragons, you're saying that was a goal. That was something you wanted to
Yes.
do, was to be or aim, be and or aim for the strongest free to play player in the game.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I want to be strongest F2P in Call of Dragons.
Okay. Do you so let me ask you this, when it comes to being a free to play player, do you feel that you almost have a little bit more weight on your shoulders, a little bit maybe more to carry when it comes to, at least compared to those who spend, which isn't to say that it's bad for anyone that spends, of course, but as someone who is a free to play and choosing not to spend, do you feel like there's a little bit more emphasis or almost, I don't want to say pressure, but maybe more people that look at free to play players when it comes to how far can I really get? How much can I really accomplish? Do you think that there's a sense of, I don't, maybe not support, but like a feeling of fulfillment? That's probably a good word. A feeling of fulfillment that maybe you get out of being a free to play, as strong as you are, as kind of being a hope for other free to play. Like, do you feel any of that?
Yes, I feel the tier 5 will reaching for tier 4 they will target us, but it's not a really big problem because if you understand this game mechanic, you should play safe, then you can get more merits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, understood. I got you. Now, the alliance. Did you play in King in season one,
Yes.
or in the in? Okay, okay. So you did. So after King, and maybe I'm curious on kind of your journey, if you will. So you played in the King Alliance season one. Can you tell me which alliances did you join, if you or if you stayed each season up until now? Can you give me a little history?
Uh, in server one, first alliance I joined, not King Alliance. I joined in Garuda in Indonesian Alliance because I'm Indonesian. So I joined Indonesian Alliance first. After that, we got some problems, so I moved in King Alliance. And after season one over, we going to season one plus, and King Alliance lose. So most of King Alliance member join TA, the Avengers.
Okay, and then you've been with them ever since.
Yes.
Okay, okay, and. And now I guess I'm curious. So now that you've joined, now I don't know how much money the players in the King Alliance spent, but I would imagine that the TA Alliance, maybe on average, probably
Yeah.
spends a little bit more than the King Alliance. Would that be fair to say?
Yes.
Okay.
In TA, we got some whales from other server because we already 5 seasons, I think.
Yeah.
So we get more whales, we got more people spending, so it's helped very much for F2P.
No, very much so. Now, do you know? Well, I would imagine at least to a degree. Do you know? Are there any other free to play players in TA besides yourself?
I don't really know
Okay.
because I can find them before the. I just remember my rival in F2P Strongest, yeah, not even, but in F2P list top power, it's toppers. I in from RKO or RK0. I don't know how to
Yeah.
spell it.
Yeah.
And I don't know he's still playing or not, but his power almost same with me. But I don't know right now.
Yeah. Was that the person I looked into? I think you told me about.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I think I had reached out to the person or someone on Discord, and I think they had told me that they weren't playing anymore. But
Okay.
yeah, and I think they said they sold the account, if that was right, from what we were. Again, if I am remembering the right person.
Okay.
But okay, so now I'm curious, maybe kind of getting a little bit more into the nitty gritty. For when you're starting out as a free to play for you, what maybe in the beginning or in kind of the early stages were some of the most difficult things to level up or to progress as you're playing your free to play account for you? If we can maybe start there.
Because before I play Call of Dragons, I play Rise of Kingdom, so I know some the mechanic of this game. So I just uh same start with ROK and I implement in Call of Dragons. So the early starter about this game, I know. So it's easy for me. I
Okay.
just need to join a main alliance and I just stay and can be get more reward and I can increase my power.
Okay, got you. Now, can you walk me through as you started out leveling your account? Did you immediately unlock your second builder with your 5K gem spend? Did you go to VIPA to get the second research? Like, what was your priority order in the beginning for how you spent your gems? And then did you stop at VIP 8 and save gems so you'd have them for your rally center and from your watchtower? I'm curious, at least on the gem side, how did you prioritize? How are you prioritizing spending?
First I open my second builder, and after that I need to play maybe 2 weeks before I reach VIP 8, because in VIP 8 I don't get epic token, so I need to awaken my epic hero first. So I don't make my VIP 8 first. I choose second builder first, and after my first epic hero ma max or awaken, so I open my VIP 8. After that I just saving my games for lucky spin. I never buy for 30 or for watchtower arrow.
Okay. Okay. So, let me. What level? What level is your watchtower and your rally center at?
25
Oh, so they are at 25.
max. Yes, both
Okay.
is 25.
Okay. So you did the second builder first, then you went to VIP 8, and then you
Yes,
started spending gems on Lucky Spin.
yes.
When did you start saving gems for the rally center and the watchtower, or did you grind out the events to get a
Uh,
lot of those
I green
slash
in
forts?
event. Yes, I green 30 for I mean from fort, darkling fort. I always open rally and join rally. After after that, if there is a event like Eliana Crisis or Blessing Chest, I spend all my command point or CP in the event. So I can get more resource, I can get more arrow.
Okay, okay, and you're saying that's from the you were saying from the Eliana event.
Yes,
Where you go and
Eliana.
attack, you do the resource gathering, and then you'll get
Yes,
those chests. You'll open those for arrows, and then you're mainly just doing as many forts as you can to get
yes.
as many of the. Oh God, I'm already
Crits.
forgetting the books for the rally center.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Let me ask: have you spent any gems at all on the rally center or the watchtower, or you did it all with the resources?
I spend some gems in Rally Center,
Mm-hmm.
but not so much. Maybe around 5K only.
Interesting. Okay. So you were
I don't.
able to just really invest resources into the Eliana event, and I'm forgetting the name right now, and then
Yes.
also investing your resources into just doing forts and basically doing those as much as possible.
Yes.
Okay. 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 Well, yeah,
Um.
which I guess would be the case if you didn't want to spend your gems and get there a little bit faster. Do you feel that spending gems as a free to play, as you said, you seem it seems like you've invested a decent amount on Lucky Spin. Do you feel that as a free to play spending gems outside of the second builder, VIP 8, and then getting to your watchtowers and your rally centers to 25, that the Lucky Spin event is either the best event or the one that you recommend free to play spending in?
Yes, and there is one more event for artifact in F.
Oh, I think you cut out. Oh no. Did we lose Snowball? Let's type. May have cut out. I think he was saying artifact is in the maybe Forge of Light. We'll have to ask. Maybe it's switching to the Wi-Fi. Okay, it looks like we're just waiting for him to come back. But so while we're waiting for him, I think interesting here that, and bear in mind, I think it's important for some context as well that we should state on for Snowball himself. Given he started off in Kingdom 1, you have to keep in mind, right, there were also a decent amount of maintenance rewards that usually you get in the beginning of these types of games, right? So those are typically distributed with mostly gems and then some other resources here and there. And so, and I'm not saying that equaled out to be 100,000 gems per se, but I think it's probably safe that it could have been maybe 10, 20,000 gems like in total, maybe on the high end, I should say. Right, that actually might be too high, maybe like 5 to 10 on the high ends. Okay. Be able to, let's see here. He's just letting me know right now. But I just wanted to state that, right, because in the beginning you're getting those on top of, there could have been certain pricing adjustments that were made at the beginning where maybe they were cheaper or easier. And then there also could have been just other events, right? Back then when beta was still out or even kind of being tested at that time. So, that obviously I would imagine playing that early, him being able to kind of get into, an active alliance. I think a lot of those things factored into overall when you think about the investment, right? Really setting the foundation well. But that is interesting that he mentions about not spending a lot of gems, but just grinding out the events that pay out the arrows that you need for Watchtower and then paying out the books that you need from forts, right, to invest in a rally center, where it's just a matter of keeping it up. And the fact that he was able to do that mostly from those, because I can tell you for someone like myself, to sit there and grind that long, obviously I'm in a different situation because I do content, I do a lot of data pulling, where I honestly just probably wouldn't have that amount of, at least right now, right? If I was doing creation full time, I probably would be able to set that up, or at least put in more time into the game to where I'm literally doing those things, and able to sit there for hours or however long it may be day to day, depending on when those events come up. But to hear that is really nice, I think, because it shows that you don't need to sit there and invest all your gems into those, right? Okay, hang on, I think Snowball's coming back.
Hello.
Hey, there he is.
Okay, I'm sorry, my Wi-Fi is off.
No, it's okay. I'm happy to get you back. I was just doing some filler talk.
Okay.
But where we left off, Snowball, you were saying about how you feel that the Lucky Spin event, and you said one other event as well, were events that you think are really worth it, have good value for free-to-play to use gems on.
Yes, because in Lucky Spin we can get training speed, and if we're lucky enough, we can get 10 heroes token. And in the artifact event, in every new season, we can get 2 legendary artifact. And for F2P, that 2 legendary artifact is more difficult than awaken a legendary hero, I think.
Okay. And for the artifact event, are you talking about Forge of Light or the Force one? Or another that I'm not thinking of?
I forgot the event name, but if we spend 30k gems, we can get 2 legendary artifact. In every new season start, the event will pop out.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, no, it's coming to me now. I just can't remember the name. But I know what you're talking about. Okay. So you think Lucky Spin, now when you're investing into those events for something like a Lucky Spin or the Artifact Wheel, how much
yes
is there a certain amount of gems that you need that you use every time Lucky Spin comes or the artifact? And maybe it's dependent on which artifacts are there and what heroes are there on Lucky Spin. But is there a certain amount of gems that if you are going to spend on Lucky Spin or the Artifact Wheel that you recommend or that you feel you need to have in order to maybe hit the best value, right, for the amount you're going to spend on the event?
For me, lucky spin, we need to spin 100 times.
Okay.
But I just uh full spin for 100, only one lucky spin.
Okay.
After that, I just spin 10 times for the spin.
Okay. Okay. So you'll get to 100 times or 100 spins on Lucky. Now,
Yes.
I imagine you may not do that for every Lucky Spin, right? I imagine
Yes,
you.
yes.
Okay. And then for the Artifact Wheel, how about that? Is there a certain amount of times? Do you spin the max there, or do you have a different approach?
I always make two legendary artifact. So I
Okay.
just spend in every season 30k gems, I think.
Okay. Okay. Okay, awesome. All right. No, that's great to hear. So let's move past maybe the gem spending. What do you think are some areas that free-to-play players should be doing every day to make sure that they're able to get the most out of their account's development and progression? What should they do every day?
I think we need to spend all my CP command point, and we should farming I think mana and gems for main account, and for if you have a farming account, you should farming stone, no, not stone, wood, gold, and ore. In main account, you farming gems and mana only. I think just that we can do in every day.
Okay. Is that what you do? Do you have more than one account?
For now, I just focus in one account.
Okay.
I don't have a farming account after season 1.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so you used the farming account in season 1, but after season 1, no more.
Yes, because in season 1 we need to make our hull in 25, so we need resource in account farming.
Okay. Understood. So,
Okay.
as far as for a free-to-play player, something they should do every day, you say they should spend their CP on farming barbarians, or I shouldn't say barbarians, but darklings.
Duckling, yes.
Okay. And then how about like the beasts for them doing, or the guards for them doing, for getting their artifacts up as well? Should it be a mix? Do you recommend focusing on one or the other?
Yes, I never beat I don't know, the behemoth darkling near the area. I don't know how to. I don't
Oh, the
remember
guards.
the name.
The
Yeah,
guardians.
the guards.
Yeah.
Yes, I not every day doing that, and I just focus darkling and darkling fort,
Oh,
and every day I open dark key. I open dark key to get finish the quest, so I can get some reward from them.
okay. Okay. How about, are there any other events outside of, because to me it sounds as though you'll participate in every event, you'll do your Elianas, you'll do your forts to make sure that you're investing early, so you have enough of those materials to level up the rally camp and to level up the watchtower. Are there any other events that you recommend free-to-play players to invest some resources into because they have really good rewards?
I think the even like using 10k speed ups in research or training or in building. You 10k minutes speed up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's the name of the event, but I always finish until 10k speed ups.
Okay. So this is interesting. Does that mean that you do not use speed ups after you have the max amount of helps to reduce the building or research time? Instead, you keep all of those and you only use them when events come up?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, interesting.
I use my speed up only in event.
Okay. Is do you apply that for training troops as well? Or do
No, no, no.
Okay.
In training troop, I spend many universal speed up and training speed up.
Okay. Now, for the training
But yeah,
for the troops, if I can ask, did you wait to use speed ups until you got to T4, or do you use the speed ups maybe for the training portion on the Strongest Lord event, or no, it doesn't matter because you can upgrade the troops over a period of time? What was your approach to how you decided to use training speed ups on troops?
I'm patient person, so I just can save my speed up for the event like strongest lore or the act of time, the event I don't know
Okay.
the event name, but I just wait until I reach tier 4, I think.
Okay. Okay. So once you got to T4, that's when you felt, okay, this is a good time for me to start using speed ups, along with
Yes,
when those specific events, with those training troops events, were going on.
yes, yes.
Okay.
I use my speed up on training event.
Interesting. So, I mean, this to me is, I think, a really good way to approach the game. Obviously, it requires a very high level of patience, and taking, because it's very easy for us to say, okay, well, when you get to max helps, when you get the max amount of helps, if that's 30 over 30, 25 over 25, 20 over 20,
Yes,
then go ahead and use your speed ups. But what you're saying is that you save everything, and you only use speed ups when you can get rewards out of it from an event, or something else. But you're not really using speed ups just to use a speed up after you get max helps.
yes. Sometimes I should set my alarm for the maybe for the training if it's over, so my alarm set will will wake me up.
Okay. Okay. Dang. And okay, so you'll set the alarm if, I guess, for if there's a particular event, or if
Yes.
okay, okay. How about raids and doing behemoths? I mean, I would imagine that your account isn't necessarily as strong right now as others are. Do you care about participating in behemoth raids, or no, it doesn't really bother you, or event, or maybe that after a certain amount of time has passed, you'll eventually be able to do raids because you will eventually get to T5. I'm curious, what's your thought process on how you feel about behemoth raids?
Behemoth raid, we need the first reward and the elite reward. So I sometimes I skip, sometimes I join.
Okay,
For
so
now, for now not all behemoth event I join because I already get the reward and the frame. So I just give the other player to get a new frame for them.
okay. Now, when it comes to the regular raids for some of the stronger behemoths, or even the elite raids, are you saying that if you want to participate, even though TA knows that you're a free to play player, they're okay with you participating? Or is it more of what we usually see is that, they want the strongest players that are available for that time, that day and time to participate?
In TA, we can participate if we low power or not. We just need our mechanic so we can longer alive in Behemoth field so we can get more damage. It's useless if we have big powers but we don't know the mechanic about the Behemoth. So I think the TA it's okay if F2P player come to Behemoth.
Okay. I mean, I would imagine they'd have to be strong enough. I don't think that they would want a T3 player to go to the raid, which is understandable.
Of course, yes.
Which is understandable.
Yes.
But sorry, I was just going to say that, in your situation, it is kind of a little bit more of a unicorn-ish scenario because you obviously are stronger at the moment. And I'm curious, when it comes to the T5 area, right? So right now, from what I understand, and this is from the data that I collected from screenshots you shared with me, as of 10 days ago, you had been playing you had 549 days logged in. So you're almost at 560 days logged in, which is, a year and a half, right? Give or take. In that amount of time, how close are you to T5 right now?
For now it's very close. I just need maybe 1 year speed ups because I need to finish my I don't know this name strategic 2.
Oh, assault strategies too?
Yes. Because I just level 7, but it's need 10 to max.
Okay. Are you able to screen share and show us your research? Or even send me a picture?
Okay, wait.
Okay.
I'm trying to send you.
Okay.
Wait, I open my game first.
No, it's okay. No rush. I say that because I'd love to be able to show the audience and the community, kind of where you are right now with the amount of time that you have put in.
Okay, wait.
But you said you're
Yes.
Oh, no, it's okay. But you said you're at Assault Strategies 2. How many points?
Yes.
What level is that right now for you?
7 to 10.
Okay. Got it. So you're...
Wait. I screenshot now.
Okay. Great. Let's see here.
Okay, wait. I send my military resource and my economic resource.
Okay. No, let's see. This is great. Okay. So from what we can see, you're 9 for 10 right now in defensive formations, but you'll be 10 out of 10 when you finish. You got 66 days left. And then you have looks like the wood or lumber 2, if that's right. And you got eagles. You're already done with first aid 2. That's great. Assault strategies, you got 3 left, like you said. Before eagles, the one where you're at 1 of 1 for your eagles, after you finish the wood, how much more time, how many more points do you have left? Actually, hang on. Oh, I think you showed that already in the other one. Okay, never mind. I'm looking. So everything before the eagles is max.
It's max, yes.
Okay.
It's max.
Okay, so let me count here. So you're doing the wood right now to get to 9. You got 2 days, so we'll just kind of count that as you're good. So you have 1 mining, you'll have 1 more wood, 1 rock, 1 mana, so that's 4 points, and then supply chain. So in 2 days, you'll have 5 more levels that you need to get in the economy tree. And then on the military tree, you have, 5, 6, 3, 9, And then we have 14, let's see here, 17, 18, 19, 24, 29, 30, 35. Okay, so you have 35 more technologies overall between both trees until you can start researching one T5 unit. Okay,
Yes.
okay. And I guess that's why you estimate it being about a year worth of speed ups to get there.
Yes.
Okay.
I just need 1 year speed ups maybe.
Okay. Now, on the speed ups for research, do you use any speed ups for research? As far as and if so, is it only research speed ups that you would use?
Oh no, I use my universal,
Okay.
but not much. I will focus my universal for training troops.
Okay. Okay, understood. However, I assume you will only use. I assume the same logic applies for you, where you will only use your research speed ups if an event is going on to get rewards from it.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Awesome. Oh man, no, this is great. I absolutely love this, Snowball. I'm also random question. Do you like the movie Pets? Is that where? How did Captain Snowball come about?
Uh, I just find the. You mean my name or what?
Yes, yeah, yeah. With your name and the profile picture, because the picture you have is from the movie Pets.
Yes, yes. I love this character because when I saw this and I just love it. I don't know why.
Okay, okay. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, hey, let's transition a bit. I'm curious on your take right now, as far as a free to play. What are some things that you really like about the game, and then what are some things that you think are challenging or are hard for free to play that maybe you'd like to see some changes, if so. But let's start with, what do you like about the game that you think is in favor or is free to play friendly?
It's free healing. It's elixir system. Only that.
Only that. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You don't. How about? I mean, obviously, playing Rise of Kingdoms, I would imagine having a true ranged playing field or open field where you can have, because in Rise of Kingdoms they don't have true range, right? Everything kind of hits each other head on, but in Call of Dragons you have that true ranged with, whether it be archers, celestials, mages, the ranged cav for Spring Warden, with the Elk Riders. To me, I feel like being able to play like a mage main as a free-to-play, to me that feels like that is a bit free-to-play friendly, because you are able to participate out on the field probably sooner than you may think, but you don't have to worry about being in a high risk or in a bad situation compared to if you were trying to main infantry or cav, as an example, or archers with just being a little bit shorter range. And not to say that they're worse, but to me this feels like it is something that's a bit more free to play friendly compared to something like Rock, where regardless of what type of troop you have, you still have to ram everyone in the face. But do you not feel that way?
Yeah. Yes, I feel, but I mean I just love this Call of Dragon because it's free healing.
Okay.
Depends the range unit. Range unit in ROK there is no range unit. So in Call of Dragon, yeah, I love being a range unit. I also using archer for my main troops.
Okay.
But I just love free healing because in Rest of Kingdom we need speed ups for healing. We need resource in, and that's need a lot of money, I think.
Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I love that. As far as the free healing goes, do you like where the free healing is at right now? Because if we remember, before they did some of the nerfs to free healing where they lowered it and scaled it down, it still has not gone back to where it originally was at. They ended up doing they did the big nerf, and then they reversed it a little bit, but not all the way. Do you like where free healing is at right now, or do you think that we should have a little bit more free healing? I'm curious on your thoughts.
I love the oldest free healing, I think.
Okay, so the way it was before they did the nerfs or the changes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but the elixir system is good too. But if there is no chance, because for now, one elixir, one troops, and I don't know in next future or not, they will change for tier 5. Maybe needs 5 elixir, or I don't know, maybe more. But for now, if one troop, one elixir, I think it's good enough.
Okay. Okay. So from that, you like where the elixir system is currently, as far as the one elixir per troop, along with the amount of time it takes to get to max elixir.
Yes. I before the elixir, I more love the old system, but after the elixir come out, I think the elixir not bad at all, but because it's one elixir, one tier 5, I mean one troops.
Yeah.
And the old system, I think if we have tier 5, it's need a longer time, I think.
Okay. So you're saying you prefer the elixir system now compared to the free healing system that they had before?
Yes, I think.
Okay. Okay. How about, what are some things in the game that you would like to maybe see them change? Maybe something that's a little bit more free-to-play friendly. Is there anything in the game that you would love to maybe, like I said, see them add, see them change, whether it's more free-to-play friendly or not?
I think the devs should give easier token, legendary token, or season 1 artifact, I think.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I know with the tokens, they are planning to come out with an exchange feature. They didn't say when, but they are planning to do that to where you can exchange the tokens, trade them, some kind of an event. And then the artifact is interesting because this is, and let me know if you like this. This is my view on artifacts and heroes, is that if they come out with artifacts and heroes that are gated, meaning you have to spend or you have to use gems on them in a certain event, or money and or gems on them in a particular event, after a period of time, let's say it's a season's worth, maybe it's 2-3 months, however long, eventually those heroes and artifacts will go into the tavern, right? So then you can pull them from the compendium or you can pull them from gold chest. What do you think about that? Right? So it starts off it starts off as you can spend for it if you want, and then you can keep spending for it, right? So the spending doesn't go away. The only thing that changes is after a period of time, they will get added to the tavern. What do you think about that?
Yes, I agree about that, but I think this game will not update like that. In ROK, they never add new heroes in their goal key.
Yeah. No, I know. Agreed there. This is, to me, I think something that I actually...
Okay.
And I agree there. I mean, again, from what I've seen in Rock, I don't think that they've added either that many more heroes and or other areas that you can pull other materials in as a way where free-to-play can acquire or access them without having, of course, to spend or to use gems. But this, to me, has always felt something that, if there was a kingdom builder or a game in this genre that did that, man, free-to-play would love that. To me, that it feels as though it's the ultimate... It would be one of the ultimate free-to-play friendly features in a game that would attract so many more people here, and you don't have to sacrifice people spending, because people who are going to spend, in my opinion, will still spend if they want to get that artifact or if they want to max the artifact earlier rather than later. So, but okay.
Yes.
So how about anything else? Is there anything else in the game that you'd like to see them maybe change or add, remove?
I think they should need like rest of kingdom tower or flag where we can rally and we can defense, but the troops is not dying. I think they just wounded.
Yeah.
I think it's make the war will different.
No, very much. And you're right. In Rise of Kingdoms, the emphasis is a bit more on rallying flags, rallying structures,
Yes.
compared to Call of Dragons, which has a bit more of an open field presence
Yes.
to it.
Yeah.
I guess when it comes to do you like the idea that you do not have deaths that are incurred in the open field, that you only get deaths from rallying passes in cities, at least at the moment?
Yes, I agree because in F2P we are hard to training troops, but if they have a new update, I just suggest we can railing tower, but our troops not dead, just wounded for a while.
Oh, yeah, okay. So let me switch gears a little bit here. When it comes to fighting out in the field, do you feel that you are, or let me ask you this, where do you want your account to be? Where do you feel your account needs to be at in order for you to commit and go out and fight in the open field with the other T5 players and I'm sure some other T4s? Do you feel with where your account is now, you're happy to go out and fight until you have no troops left and then they're in the hospital? Or do you prefer, as in would you rather, fight once you have T5 troops?
In my alliance, we need to get top 100 to be staying in my alliance. If we not in 100 top, we will change with other people. So I just love to fight to get more merits, so I can stay in my alliance in TA, so I can get more reward. So my account will growing faster. So I will zeroing my account in battle fight, in middle of fight.
Okay. So, and I understand that. However, I'm asking more about if you didn't have to, if you didn't have a minimum, if you didn't have to go out and fight to stay in the alliance, would you rather progress your account a bit more? Would you rather have T5s unlocked before you started going out and fighting? If the minimum from TA was not required, if there was nothing, I'm talking about for you personally.
Okay.
Where would you like your account to be at before you started going out and fighting all the time?
I think we need to play for fun, so we can going to fight before tier 5. Tier 4 it's okay for me, I think. But we need to don't target the tier 5.
Yeah.
We just target tier 4.
Yeah. Okay. Do you would you rather, as far as to go out and fight, would you rather be at T5 when you go out and fight, or would you rather be, or it doesn't matter? Like, you're okay fighting at T4, but is it a matter of, like, for example, one of the things and the reason I'm asking is because, again, I find this very interesting. You know, I very much am of the belief that, you know, people can fight whenever they want, but it's more efficient to fight after you have all your buildings maxed and, you know, all of your research maxed, or at least being maxed until you need to then train T5. Because that way you have less resources that are going out of your city, right, that you're spending on, because you already have your buildings and your research maxed. And that way all of the resources that you're gathering now can go towards troops, can go towards healing, right? These are more PvP systems or applications that the resources are going towards compared to building and research. So I guess, is it something where if you could wait until you had T5, would you rather fight then, or it still doesn't matter to you?
It doesn't matter, I think.
Okay.
We need to fight to help our alliance to win to win this season. I think it's hard to uh, not fight in before we reach tier 5. I think tier 4 is okay.
Okay. Okay. No, understood. And yeah, and again, I think it's like I say, man, totally fine with, however, and I should say whenever somebody does want to go out and fight. I think just as long as they understand, the expectations, and they have a good approach and a good understanding of what they're getting into. So no, I think that's fantastic. And then I guess kind of rounding out, I know we're almost at an hour here. I don't want to keep you too long. I know it's late there at night, and I very much appreciate the time so far, Snowball. I guess, can we maybe end with here on, when it comes to this idea of free to play and spending, because there's been a topic as far as, for free to play, sometimes it can be difficult to get into spending alliances, or it can be difficult for free to play just in general. Have you had any experiences like that where you have found situations that maybe you weren't able or allowed to do something, or you were kind of kept away from something? Is there anything that maybe sticks out to you? Has something like that ever happened where you felt, oh, well, this only happened to me because I'm a free to play?
No. If we being F2P, we can get more. I don't know how to say it, but we can get more patient. Like I said before, I setting my alarm so we can get more power. We don't waste time. We don't waste resource time. So everything is under my calculation, I think.
Okay. Okay. No, completely understood. And I guess from there, what would be some advice? I guess, kind of rounding out, what's some advice you would have for free to play players? Because I think it's pretty understood right now that free to play, will be limited in some things that they can do if they're not spending money on the game, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I often talk about, sometimes depending on if you're free to play or what your spending level is, it's just a matter of putting yourself in a good state of mind where you have realistic expectations and not having unrealistic expectations. But what is some advice you would have for free to play if they're just starting out now?
I think they just need to active to play in season 1, and after that they should find a good alliance. For me, top 3 alliance is enough to grow up. After that, I think you should move to better alliance like top 1 maybe, so you can get more reward, you can get more games, you can get more chests. It's help F2P player so much.
Okay, got you. No, I appreciate. And then very lastly, for you, Snowball, I know at the end I always like to give anyone and everyone an opportunity to, give their shout-outs, if there's any declarations of war, if you want to call anyone out, if you want to throw some mud at someone, just anything, anything that you'd like to, please go ahead. The floor is yours.
I think I should say thank you for you, and thank you for the Call of Dragon community, because after you showing the F2P list, I get more chat, I get more DM in my Discord.
Really?
I get more. Yes, I can give them advice to their heroes, to their account and others. So I just say thank you for the Call of Dragons community.
Okay. Awesome. All right, Snowball. Well, I want to say just more officially and directly this time, I very much appreciate the time. I know it is late for you, and again, thank you so much for carving out a little bit of a window for me. Like I said, I know we're basically coming up to an hour here. This has been absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to see and hopefully cover you again once you hit T5. Even if that is,
Okay.
even if that is, however long from now, something I think we'll be looking out for. And really appreciate you spending some time with me today, answering a variety of questions, being able to learn a little bit more about you. This was absolutely fantastic. So again, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much too.
Well, we're going to go ahead and round things out now. So again, I hope you at home from the COD community, hopefully you all enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think about how things went. Maybe some potential questions for next time if we get a chance to touch on with Snowball. Maybe some other free-to-play type of content we can put out kind of surrounding whether it be interview or the top stats. And then again, if you see Snowball in the COD Discord or anywhere, please be sure to you throw him some love. And yeah, that's going to do it for us this time around. So as always, until next time, we will catch you later.